Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Z2X. I'm joined again here by my co-host.
The ex. I'm the mom.
Yep. And today's topic is one that is more recent, very recent. Today, actually, as of recording.
Was it today?
Today. Yep.
Oh, well,
In
that's
the
crazy.
morning of today, we are going to
Huh.
be talking about Hasan Piker and his dog. All right.
Ugh,
This sounds.
his poor dog.
So basically, Hasan Piker, for people that don't know, is a Turkish American, extremely leftist Twitch streamer known for his very aggressive talks on Palestine and pro-immigration and many topics like that.
He's pro-Palestine.
Very pro-Palestine.
He's extremely Muslim, but he's also not only does he do that, but he also makes so many indirect and direct things of violence that people should just kill them on the streets.
He does incite violence a lot.
That
Additionally,
only in a game.
He's also a very staunch leftist socialist, despite making millions and millions of dollars per
a
year.
month.
However,
Yeah.
despite being a controversial figure and many people already hating him, he's fallen into hot water because
Yesterday.
right here, this news article, Turkish leftist Twitch streamer Hasan Piker appeared to use a shock collar on his dog as it walked out of frame during a live stream, causing the dog to yelp in pain and cower away from Piker. Many have suggested that Piker is using the dog as a prop for his streams, hence using a shock collar to prevent the dog from moving during the recordings. And
I went and looked on some of the quotes on there, and they said that people have been noticing this for a while. Apparently, how long has he had the dog?
a very long time, and here there's some clips. So I don't think we can even show this clip because it is literally
No, but let's put it in the link though.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description. But it's kind of like the dog stands up, he moves his hand to click something, and the dog yelps and then goes into the corner, sad.
But a real dog owner would turn around and go, "Oh, are you okay?"
Yeah,
he knew.
Yeah,
he
well,
knew
yeah,
what he was doing, and that proves that he did that because a dog owner. Yeah, if it was my dog, I'd be like, "Oh my God, are you okay?"
What
just
it was loud.
happened?
It was it was like a loud, basically little mini screech here. And if I was if I heard that, I'd look over and be like, "What?" But I mean, he knew that it was gonna come. In another,
Yeah, he didn't look
clip,
over at all. It didn't respond or anything.
Hold up. I can play the audio for this clip right here because that's all that matters. Um, there's two clips here of stuff. Let's do the one where he has already the collar on too tight.
Okay.
Real quick.
I just looked it up. He adopted him as a puppy in April 2023. So he's only had him for a couple years.
2 years.
And he's a mixed breed Tibetan Mastiff Chow Chow Saint Bernard. He's not as big as a Mastiff. I don't think he's he's a Chow Chow Mastiff. That dog is not that big.
Well, I mean, it could also just be a small dog naturally. I mean,
it's those dogs are naturally big dogs. It could be part Chow Chow though. It definitely looks like that. Anyway, go on.
But
go ahead, honey.
Just be quiet for 19 seconds while this clip plays. Okay, so you guys can hear.
And now it's mainstream. I love her. I think her collar's too tight.
Well, it's here we go.
You have to be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get one. I think you're choking her.
She's like, it's she has a lot of neck meat.
Yeah, he's like, it's a lot of neck meat. That's why I have the collar on.
I didn't hear a thing.
Well, you weren't supposed to hear a thing. It's just I played on mine. It's the clip where the woman's like, "Hey, I think the collar's on too tight."
Oh yeah, where you were showing me the pictures and that lady's in there too with them, right?
The video.
Yeah.
And she's like,
yeah.
I think because you're supposed to be able to fit 2 fingers through. The collar's on tight, and then And then in another clip, he's like, one of my friends started using this shock collar. He kind of there's a lot of silence, so I'm not directly playing it, but but basically hey, my friend started using this for his animals, and it is very, very effective. And this was a long time ago. This was an older stream, And then you see
Uh-huh.
the recent clip when you like in here, and there's some photos. I'll flash them on screen right now. And you see around here there like because people are arguing, oh, it's just a normal collar. That's the main thing people are arguing, and you see this
Uh-huh.
big old like device attached to it, and
I don't well, send it to me so I can see it
yeah
because I don't see what you're talking about.
yeah hold up I'll
I'm
send it
like,
right
you're
now.
talking about all this stuff, but I feel like I'm
Well,
not in on this
it's
conversation.
part on the post I sent
Oh,
you.
I see. Okay, but you weren't telling me which
Okay,
video,
yeah,
which part it was.
there's
I
this
see.
one right
Okay.
here,
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah, I see that.
and
Yeah.
this thing is, and
Well, it's clearly a shot collar. That is
I
clearly
did
a
a little
shot
bit of
collar.
searching, and this
Uh-huh.
ended up being a pet trainer, pet 998, basically, or 998 DR series. There's
Uh-huh.
various brands that like Sport Dog, Dogtra, Garmin, but generally this dog, or like not this dog, but this collar, this specific type of it with that little white thing on it is
Uh-huh.
meant for larger dogs, like, bigger dogs. And everything that I've looked at online is that it's pretty high voltage, and most, like, especially for a 30 to 50 pound dog, kind of like you can see right there,
Yeah.
it is not like even being within 20% of the highest setting can cause severe duress and significant pain to the animal.
Well, I
And
find
if
it
it's too tight,
inhumane.
and if it's too tight, it
Yeah.
can burn their
Is
skin too.
yeah. I was just gonna say, and I find that inhumane that you train your dog like a shot collar for them not to leave the yard or something like that, like if they're aggressive eating or something, you know what I mean? But he's clearly lazy and doesn't have a trainer come and help him train his dog, which would be a normal humane way
Yeah.
to train without a fucking collar. A collar is
My old
extremely inhumane for that reason, to keep him in one spot for 6 hours while he's
Plus,
filming these videos.
by the way, the clip that people are talking about it was already 6 hours. However, these other clips and an average Hasan stream goes for 8 to 12 hours. So,
Oh my God. And his dog
and
has to sit there the whole time.
yep, the whole entire time doing nothing.
He can't get off that bed thing that he has him on, because that's what he did.
Yeah,
He shocked him when he got off the bed.
yeah, no,
That's
no
disgusting.
walking around, no using the restroom, no eating, no drinking,
Oh
nothing.
my God. I'm sorry, but you know what? This dude already is a disgusting human being, in my personal opinion. He says so many vile things, that I just am like, I can't believe he has so many kids watching him, even, because he really says vile stuff about people who don't have the same political opinion as his. And that's fine if you don't like other people who don't have the same political opinion. I mean, come on, you can call them names or whatever. That's kind of what the freaking atmosphere is anymore. But he calls for them to be slaughtered on the streets and one's blood running down the streets.
But
Like, he's a gross person. And then he does this to a dog.
And then he does. Oh, and I found another clip where let me try and re-find it real quick. Cause there's so many clips here of like stuff, but he's basically like in one clip like, man, it's just a dog, like because he was talking about like some of these dogs have struggle like breathing and stuff, because of like various like issues, and he's like, why should I care? It's just a dog.
Oh my! Somebody
It's
go and
effective.
take his dog away because the poor dog is not
Yeah.
getting treated
and
very
also
well.
like
That's so sad.
yeah, like that is.
I mean, our dog, she just brought in today, got up on the counter and got a big thing of freaking butter. She didn't eat it, but she brought it into the room, because she had chewed on it and dumped it on my floor. I was like, Valerie, that's not, she's all looking at me now. I'm like, that is not good. And I put her outside. I didn't even, I'm not, they're dogs. They're like, they have a mentality. It's like a 2-year-old child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you have to reprimand them right when they do it, and when you reprimand them, you just
Yeah, I mean,
go,
yeah,
no.
that dog is understanding what it's doing is wrong according to him, but I don't think what the dog is doing, daring to
Is
move
wrong.
2 feet is wrong. Yeah, it understands it's wrong, but like logistically,
Maybe it had to pee. Maybe it was thirsty. I mean,
maybe it just
12
wanted to
hours.
move.
Oh
Yeah,
my God. And I bet
I-
when he goes to bed and shit, he'll just put the dog in a kennel. That poor dog. That poor freaking dog.
It's basically a prop, is all it is.
No, you know what? I was looking at some of the comments, um, of people talking about that from the AF Post about it, and most people were saying that they went back and watched a bunch of his videos, and they said it's just always in the background, and he won't let the dog leave, and like just leaves the dog in it, and whenever he's taking pictures, he'll have the dog by him, but he doesn't like really interact him like a nice person does with their dogs. I don't know. I don't watch his shit because I've watched a couple of them before, forced to because of my work. Um, and I've just gone, ugh, gross. But yeah, I just think that something's wrong with him in the mind. Even his own uncle Kirk Sank, is that how you say his last name?
Yeah. His uncle, by the way, if anyone is curious, runs the oh my God,
Young
what's it called?
Turks.
Young Turks.
It's
Yes.
the Young Turks.
Yeah, the Young Turks.
Even his uncle's kind of like, you know, he backs away a little bit from the way that he's like, I don't side with how he does, how he talks.
I mean, it runs in the family. I saw a clip where, actually right before this, where his uncle was defending, also animal abuse. Too.
Well, because I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry if I offend anybody, but Muslim people usually don't. But it's weird because Turkey actually, they have a lot of wild animals and cats and dogs that they actually treat really well.
They're very
So I'm
respectful to
surprised.
the animals.
Yeah, but Muslims in general, you know, animals are beneath them and they're dirty and they don't really have pets. They just don't. It's not part of their tradition, their culture, their religion. It's just not usually. I mean, obviously, Hassan, was he born in the United States?
He was born in the U.S. He was born in New Jersey.
Yeah. So he's like, you know, just
But
I mean, in
but
our
still, I
culture-
think that all this shit here is just like back
It's
to the
disgusting.
dog. Like really
Yeah,
is.
that's what I'm trying to say
is-
is like it surprises, but it doesn't surprise me at the same way because they have a different ideology about animals. Not to say all, because I'm going to tell you, I know Muslim people that are very sweet and very awesome, but I don't know any Muslim person who has a pet.
But the
I don't know.
also
that.
to loop around here is that the shock collar stuff is like specifically also prohibited by Twitch. Because Twitch has in their guidelines too, like you are not allowed to use a shock collar, like even at like to another person, you are not allowed to.
Well,
Like
the
another
kink areas.
consenting adult.
Twitch is weird. What the heck is wrong with Twitch anymore? I mean, they let just about. I mean, I just. Ugh. Ugh. That's what I feel like. But so even for the kink stuff, no. Shock
Against
collar.
with two consenting people, no nudity
It's
or
still-
anything. They're like that because it is physical harm to another person. And
Well, yeah, and now you're doing it to a dog.
to an animal, and animal abuse is also a punishment under California law. Tectone posted California Penal Code Section 597 animal abuse. Inappropriate use / abuse of a shock collar falls under this, and many municipalities ban their use.
They really
Tectone
should.
says
It's
he will not get banned,
disgusting.
and his audience will tell you why this is a good thing. He did it. Hassan will tell you it's out of context and continue to cry why no one likes him. Twitch is a garbage platform for not taking action again and again.
No, they don't. And you know what is weird? Twitch, I don't know what it is about Twitch. And who owns Twitch? What company owns Twitch?
Amazon.
Is it really
Yeah,
Amazon?
look it up. Amazon. They're part of. That's why that if you're a Prime subscriber, you get like bonuses and stuff for.
Something is wrong with them that they allow. I mean, and I'm all for freedom of speech. Go for it. Let them dig their own. But a lot of the people that they allow on Twitch, like Destiny, is Destiny even still on Twitch?
No, he was banned a while ago.
They call for violence. They have a lot of people that do really nasty, gross shit, and they let them. And they've been called out many times. I don't know what is going on with them. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Yep. It's.
Someone make it make sense.
Yeah. You think that's good though, right there? I think we just riffed this guy, rightfully so. But
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, let us know, people, what you think. I mean, is he right to want to discipline his dog for 8 to 12 hours in one spot with a shot collar? You know, are we overreacting because we don't like this person anyway? I mean, that's a truthful thing that people probably might have to look into also. Like, is it just because I'm having a reaction because I really don't like this
I
person?
don't like it, or is it genuine? I feel like it's genuine this time, but I don't know.
Yeah, I find
You
I
guys.
find it gross too. I find it just for that many hours. Oh my God. That's disgusting. That is bad. It's lazy dog training to me also. It's just lazy.
Yeah, agreed. But
All right.
I think that's it right there. We'll see you guys later.
That. Bye.
Bye.